Good afternoon everyone. In today's class of web technology, I will discuss the continuing topic forms in HTML. I started discussing forms in HTML yesterday. I will discuss today the tags for elements in form. Yesterday I discussed form is divided into three sections: form header, elements and action buttons. Yesterday I also discussed form tag, how to use form tag with syntax and example. Today I will share how to use tag for input elements in form. Let's see. For this input tag, input is the HTML tag which is used to create any of the form elements. Okay, kindly remember this. For adding any element in form, we will use input element. Now let's see the attributes for input tag. Type attribute. Type attribute is used with input tag. Just remember input tag with type attribute. Type is essential attribute for input tag. Type tells which element you are using in form. Same is written over here. Type attribute is used with input tag. This attribute determines the specific type of the form elements to be created. Type means type attribute is used with input tag. This attribute determines the specific type of the form elements to be created. There are other attributes of input tag also. Here it is written in syntax: input space type is equal to inverted commas dash name is equal to inverted commas dash value is equal to inverted commas align is equal to inverted commas size is equal to. There is no need of inverted commas in integer value. Size will be any number. Max length is also any number, so there is no need of inverted commas here. So just see type attribute specifies the particular type of the form element which has to be added in the form. So type means it tells the which element you are using for your form. Name, it appears as the label of the in the form and should be unique. Value, it is used to specify default value of form. Align, it is used for aligning input elements with respect to form margins. The possible values will be left, right, center. It is same as we discussed in paragraph tag, div tag. It is same. Size, this attribute specifies the horizontal size. It is usually used with text box. Text box के time पे आपको size attribute use करना है. It is not used with every time with every input element. The possible value can be any number. Maximum, this attribute specifies the maximum number of characters that the user can enter. It is also used with text box. The possible value can be any number. Okay, so these are possible attributes with input tag. So just remember, for adding any element in form, we will use input tag. Okay, inside form tag and in input tag we will definitely use type attribute, because type attribute tells which input elements you are using for a form. Afterwards, according to your type, you will use other attributes like name, value, align, size, max length. Okay, size, max length are usually used with text box only. So now first let's see how to add a text box. Adding a text box. A text box allows a user, correct it, a user. A text box allows a user to enter data. टेक्स्ट बॉक्स में हम सिर्फ एंटर करते हैं डेटा. फॉर एग्जांपल फर्स्ट नेम, मिडिल नेम, लास्ट नेम, फर्स्ट नेम, मिडिल नेम, लास्ट नेम, फादर्स नेम, मदर्स नेम. For entering this, we make text box. Syntax, input. I told you input tag will be used. Attribute type will definitely be used. So input type is equal to text. Okay, remember the value text will be used for making text box, not text box. If you write text box, it will not create any text box on the web page. So always write text, only text, not text box for making text box. Okay, example HTML on head, on title of. You can give any title according to your form. Head of, body on, form on, table on. I already told table tag will be used. Form on, table on, tr on, td on. Then write the column for which you are making text box. So here we have given value, given text in td tag, td first name, td of. Then for first name we will make a text box. Similarly, it is written over here td on. Then input type is equal to text, name is equal to any name, username, size give any value, max length give any value. Okay, Here we have given size is equal to 30, max length is equal to 30, angular bracket of, TD of, TR of, table of, form of, body of, HTML of. So by this the output will be in one row there will be two columns. First column first name, second column will be a text box of length 30, of size 30, and there will be possibility of writing 30 characters. Okay, so in this video I have told you how to add any input element in form with its syntax using tag attributes and other attributes also. Afterwards I have told you how to add a text box. As I told you yesterday, there are 10 elements we can add in a form. So today I have discussed text box. Next elements I will discuss in other videos. Okay, thank you for listening.